Alright, first experiment. There was no free food, so we're trying puny food. Let me see. Did we even trigger the event? We did! Alright, we triggered it twice with puny food. Let me see. Yep, we used 62 of it. Well, okay then. That was not the answer. Well... Okay. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I'm just gonna tell it to have some of these. Sure. Might just work up to the mighty food, I guess. We'll get it eventually. Probably. Maybe. Anyway, let me see what else we got going on. Nothing much. I am crafting. Oh, right. I'm in the middle of a thing. I forgot it. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just use these. I've been using these to finish up these challenges when it gets close. It's a good way. Usually it doesn't take 50 of them. Am I just rolling badly? Oh my gosh, I'm rolling very badly. Come on. Usually it gets that last bit done, but I guess not this time. I'm 140 short. Oh no. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. That won't take very long. Tell y'all what, do one more hour. Do I even, it's not even gonna take an hour. It's such a small amount. Because we do have various sources. So we've got, that's 91 right there, but that'll trigger in 16 minutes. And then we've got this over here, which I think it triggers constantly. Yeah, every 5 seconds that's triggering. It won't take long. There's probably other sources of growth I'm not even thinking of because they're all over the place. So yeah, this is fine. Yeah. Anyway, other things going on. As you can see, I'm making small bottles so I can make more potions because I keep using them up. So we definitely want those. As soon as this event's over, I am definitely gonna try leveling up the other classes a bit and testing them. I mean, I know it'd be really weird to test it against this class that's had all these level ups, but I want the rogue's ability to steal. And I kind of feel like I should have the option of being a mage. Like, it doesn't look all that good right now. Maybe I'll ignore the mage for now. Yeah, I'll ignore the mage for now, but I'll definitely want to at least have the option to pilfer. That seems important. Also, I'm going to need a lot more bottles than this. Anyway. Just a waiting game from here. Alright. This time I have the mighty food! Okay. I used 155 mighty food. Okay. might not be able to figure this one out. Did I try this one yet? I think I just didn't bring enough. I mean, that's excessive. Does that make any sense? Does that, I mean, is it? It's got to be the forest, right? It's got to be the food thing, right? Oh, can you? What is this? No, all right, anyway. Food management, bark and pine cone, forest. What do you want from me? Planning things out better. Can you earn the critters' respect by planning things out better? Planning. How do you plan for... Alright, well, the first one was free food. This one's... planning. I don't know, man. Here, have 105,000. I'll send them out again with some food. A little bit more. Oh, what would happen if I brought every kind of food? Would that, what does it even do if you have multiple types? What will even happen? It's a smorgasbord. Okay, this might work, actually. This makes sense. It's, kind of, right? Maybe? Probably? I don't know. I'm sure it's probably fine. So yeah, it's probably good. Gonna have to wait a little bit. I was sloppy this time. Anyway. Right. Meanwhile, get real buff. You got plenty. You'll be fine. Keep on leveling. Look at that. 42,000. I'm going to be sad when the event's over. Then I'll have to settle for inferior EXP, and I'll class change. So it'll become even worse when I do that. But yeah, I think I definitely want the rogue ability. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I want item drops. Eventually, we're going to need to make really good equipment. And having the option to farm a whole lot of extra drops, that'll be pretty good. Having a whole bunch of extra drops will let me spend more time crafting so I can make my crafting skills better. Yeah. I think I'll still keep the warrior as my main class. If I'm going to be fighting bosses and things eventually, this seems like this might be good. But, I kind of want to level up all 3 classes, to be honest, but whatever. Anyway. I couldn't figure it out, so I looked it up. Turns out I've already completed the 2nd step. This is actually the 3rd step. The 2nd step was apparently doing a food campaign and then feeding your pets, which I guess I had just done without realizing it. But, this step. Go into the forest. What do you think I have to do? Can you actually still earn the creature's respect by planning things out better? That's a lie. You have to plan things out worse. I was so close to right, and I still don't know how I was supposed to figure this out. I have to go into the forest and not have enough food. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Whatever, I'll just do a full 7. I'm just gonna... This is the time I'll go to bed as right as it finishes, so... I'll get it then, I think. Unless there's another step. I'm trying my best not to spoil things, but this one... Is this the single worst designed thing in the entire game? No, I mean it. You're supposed to give your pets free food. I don't know where my hint is for that. I don't... You're just supposed to look it up, I guess? Then, the, food campaign, feeding, whatever thing, I don't know, it's whatever. But then, I can't believe this is the solution. I feel like this is wrong. I feel like this won't work. That's what the wiki said. Bring a small amount of food so that you run out of food. Why would that be the solution? Why? What about this makes you think that's... I'm going to sit here and grumble to myself for the next 30 minutes. Anyway, looks like I'm going to need to make more health potions. Looking pretty good. Also, I do have a couple other things I can do. I'll take one of these. Sure, why not? Okay, I don't really need any of the other stuff. So I'll just take chocolates, I guess. I don't know if these are still accruing. I don't think they are anymore. They couldn't still be, could they? No, they couldn't, right? Anyway, whatever. So yeah. We've got some more days of this to do. And then I'll have to... Well, I'll want to try class changing. Alright, how will I fare against hard? I gotta ask. It won't work. It won't go well. Also, I'll point out something else I hadn't realized. Not a bad hit. I hit him pretty hard. You know the payout's going to be way worse than medium. Way worse. No, I'm still getting pumpkins somehow. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't going to be 40,000 plus. But it kind of... I'm kind of marveling at the fact that I can survive at this level. I could leave this running. It wouldn't be efficient. It really wouldn't be efficient. But just the fact that I can do it is shocking. Wow, he's basically got infinite MP. His regeneration is good and what he spends is low. Maybe not. Looks like I would get exhausted after a bit. Alright. Anyway. I need to craft bottles for Link. No, wait. I need to craft HP potions. I'm probably going to do a lot more. I'm probably going to be able to do a lot more crafting when I've got rogue levels. But if this is... Sorry. If this is difficulty 30, this is only difficulty 25. Interesting, eh? It looks like I could fight anywhere. That's good. Last thing. I could purchase a big upgrade to something. I finally scraped together enough. But do I really wanna? I don't know. So, pros and cons time. I would lose all the GP, well, most of the GP I got right now, meaning I would be weaker until it builds back up. It might be worth waiting a little bit longer. Maybe another day before I do this. I think that's fair. I'll wait another day or so. If I go for building speed, that will increase my building speed. So I can make more div gen. I can make more monuments. And some of the challenges, when I inevitably come back to this, some of the challenges that I do during it will be easier with a higher building speed. I'm thinking of you, 1K challenges. So build speed isn't bad at all as a pick. Creation speed is a little bit more complicated. Because my number's lower, I feel like I'd be getting more out of my out of my GP, but more of what? I'm already able to build universes at effectively instant speed. So I won't actually be creating any faster. There are a few challenges where this stat would come into play, but for the most part, this isn't really going to be affected generally. So the only thing creation speed is going to really boost is stuff like this. The kind of challenges this could have an impact on the some of the day challenges and the RTI especially. I have to do more big overflow challenges before these will be affected. I would need to invest more heavily in this before I feel like creation speed I was really getting my full money's worth for it. And I'm still doing these. I just upped my power surge to 200, by the way. Yay! It's a boost. Like, I'm just taking like this and that. I keep thinking I want to bring creation count to 150. I keep contemplating might speed also. But then crystal power just feels like it's probably my best pick. Like, I should just keep investing in this because it's huge. It boosts build speed, create speed. It just boosts everything. But then this is... Anyway, I'm torn on... I have a ton of points I'd love to build up all this stuff. Before I come back to my day challenges and then hit Road to Infinity, before I do those, I'm going to want to do another 10 of these. And I'm at least, bare minimum, going to want to wait for Christmas. Minimum. Because these are such a big deal. These are such a big deal. So, Christmas, I do not know if Thanksgiving will get one. Valentine's Day will almost definitely get one. Easter, there'll be a 2025 Easter statue. I'm not sure exactly how that will work, but it should happen. After that, unless he adds new holidays, there shouldn't be another one until, well into summer. So, I might wait for the next Easter statue before I go through the days again. Because each of these, like, this is 20% to Space Dim, and Space Dim boosts everything. This over here, well, the Monument Multiplier affects how I'll approach the days, maybe. Road to Infinity leveling, oh, that's massive. That affects everything. I know I just said that about this, but RTI includes a boost to Space Dim, so this is even more affects everything. And, building speed is good. He's good. Even the might leveling, this might be the least, this is the least of all the statues, honestly. But, I mean, that's still a 20% boost to your might. It's good. I collect a couple more statues for Christmas and next Easter and Valentine's Day. That's a bare minimum. There's got to be at least those three, right? I collect those, and whatever assorted bonuses they give me will definitely help with this and this. But this is a pain in the ass. I have been using a lot of my, I went to 26. They are getting difficult. They are getting difficult, and I don't see a lot of ways I can get better at completing them. I still would rather wait till this is 55 before I buy the second slot. But I'm so tempted to just hit the button! And I'm still waffling on what I want to put there. Honestly, what I want to put there is the bottle. But the bottle is probably the best pet I have for the value given. It's probably the most important pet. But I also want the bottle making things all the time. So I don't want to use the bottle there. Because I want it working. I'm actually leaning towards let me see. You're wearing the Master Clothes. I'd have to figure out which one of these is my strongest. Or if I'd be better off, it might just be the Octopus would be the best bet because he's fast. Not because he's quality, but because he's fast at working. And that makes him very good at upgrading gear. I'm kind of leaning towards that. The other option would be to pick a dungeon pet, pull them out of the dungeons where they're gaining levels and doing things for a very long period of time while growthing them. And that just doesn't feel right. Also, I had my first pet that was paired to himself break up with himself. I'd been wondering for a while if that was possible, if I should just self-pair everyone so they can't break up anymore. But no, he broke up with himself. That's a complicated relationship you got there, but it's okay. He got back together with himself because the curse of Cupid He won't allow anyone to break up. Ever! But I should probably send him to a shrink. He has problems. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the other one I'm thinking about growthing is this fella here. You can see I gave him the growing pendant somewhere along the line. I'm not entirely sure. Is it okay to do that, or do I need all 3 assassins for some reason? Yeah, I do. Right, I do. I can't just put you there. Not yet. Anyway, he should be crafting. I need to figure out who goes there and sort out a couple of things. I think what happened was, what did happen? Was anything supposed to be there? No, it wasn't supposed to be anything, was it? No, it wasn't, right? No, it couldn't be. I think. I don't know. I don't know right now. I have to sort it out. He's not supposed to be there. Anyway, I'm thinking about this guy going in because him getting growth affects my XP rate. And I think he's doing 7.22 dungeon XP. But he actually could max at a 7.5. And I already got his class level to 100, so he just needs to grow a bit larger. So I could do him for a little while and then swap to somebody else. Somebody with a more craft-oriented outlook. I need to max all this out. Once we get this, we'll be able to start on those finally. Anyway. That's all the current events, I guess. I need to restock all this. They're gonna do... Well, it's only 7 hours. It's not like it's going into the danger zone. I've been keeping an eye on my stuff, and I haven't run out of anything in a while. Still not ready to use my not-nothings just yet. But yeah, as you can see, I keep pretty good stock on everything. Maybe I'm a little low on nanotraps, I don't know. Can I just burn these? I guess there's a way. I know there's a way. Anyway, I've also been thinking about these. I have a lot of them. And I could craft, more gear. So, as you know, I've got a full set of Divine right here. Triple S plus 20. And a full set of Demonic. Triple S plus 20. Did I enchant them? I think I enchanted them. Anyway, I can I mean, their stats aren't that great. But presumably someday they'll be important. Anyway, I could craft more of them, which would be his job. But what if I get something that increased crafting quality? Do I really want to burn all these hard-to-get items now? When, here they are. Do I really want to burn these up now, only to discover that the Christmas statue would, or something, would be like, hey, plus 10% crafting quality. You know one of these is going to affect crafting quality. It's inevitable. It will happen. So... Oh, shit. I don't have anything running here right now. Oh, no. Anyway, bloop. Yeah, I guess I got nothing else to talk about at this particular moment. So... I was about to go to bed, and I actually forgot about this. After handling the hungry animals, you finally spot the creature that's been watching you and how you are dealing with your food supplies. And your recent actions have earned his approval. My recent actions of not having enough food has earned its approval. Not bringing enough... Whoa. It's a goat? Cerro. A cute creature from faraway land that looks like a hybrid of an antelope and a goat. Is this kind of on the verge of extinction? The Cerro values those who only consume what they really need. I'm gonna load you up with, like, bacon and chocolate forever, you know? It also has learned a lot about conserving resources and using alternative materials. I mean, we can literally make rocks and plants and animals. I mean, whatever. Also, he has an extra nostril under his eyes. What? When used in a dungeon, he'll reduce the resource cost of dungeon events and traps by a little bit. Oh, wait, it goes up to 100%? No way! Well, there's always fraction. History is a chance. Team must have the item in their inventory, but doesn't get used up. This ability doesn't help with other requirements to resolve the event or trap. Doesn't save runes. Doesn't save runes, talismans. I got it. The only things that would matter, right? Oh, well. Oh, and it only works on 1 through 3, so not keys either. Okay. I doubt it's ever going to get into the dungeon because... Oh, wow, yeah, it's right up near the top. It is a air element. And it doesn't favor any combat class that I can use. So... Well... It's another pet! I kind of like the look of the thing. I don't have a use for you. I don't. I do not. Sorry. You'll probably end up, I don't know, somewhere doing something. I don't even know what class to evolve you into. Oh man, I bet you need to go. Well, I can just do it? That's new. No one can just... She's gonna tell me the requirements are gonna be something special, right? I don't know what to turn you into. There's no way I'm gonna replace one of these with you. There's no way. If I make you a blacksmith, someday if you gain a useful ability, I could still use you in the team. Theoretically. And you'd be able to level yourself, your class level, without having to be, you know, adventuring. I think that's the best pick. It could be used in combat, but it doesn't have to be. This is the correct choice. Yeah. I don't? But he didn't say he needed growth. It's not listed. I don't see a requirement of being a certain growth, do you? Where is it? Where? Whatever. It's fine. He'll grow quick. He'll be a blacksmith. You won't even be the weirdest thing that's doing blacksmithing work. I think I'm going to get this to 800 in a second. Yeah. Totally. In the meantime... Ba-bonk. Mega bonk. Alright then. I got a pretty good amount of XP going. I mean, look at this. The question is... Let me pop back to one of the earlier areas. We'll try this one, maybe? How much XP would I be getting over here? I'm almost one-shotting them. How interesting. I can almost do it, man. My gosh, this is probably the place I should be, right? Comparable, actually. It's not that far behind. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, pretty consistently two-shotting. I'm sure there'll be some one-shottables present. Let's see. At that dungeon, I'd be getting both flavors of herb, but only beach planks. I can't fight here, because this doesn't have potions, and I think this enemy type was, yep, dodgy. This one's bad for me. So we don't want to fight here. And this was where we used to be, but this won't be very good. Let's see. Everything will go down in one hit. I could probably cut my MP usage. We'd end up with the uncommon herbs at a slightly slower rate than the ruins, by which I mean like half the speed. But we would be getting rough hide and still getting the plank. Basically, yeah. The difference is we'd be getting sand and rough hide. But the XP is actually the best here. Ha! How about that? And as I said, I can probably cut my MP usage and still one-shot things. Okay, alright, seems good to me. What we're gonna do, I'll continue bonking pumpkins. I'll leave it bonking pumpkins. I probably shouldn't. I probably should make the jump. Whatever, I'll leave it bonking pumpkins for the next 17 hours. I'm not gonna think about it right now. The event was good to me. We gained a lot. Then we're going to try class changing into the Thief. This has been my wont to do. It's going to take a little bit. I think, thinking about it, I'm not sure where we're going to be fighting Walla Thief, but I think I won't be using any potions during that time. I'd like to be getting uncommon herbs if possible. We might have to level a little bit to get at those. And the real prize is, of course, steel. I'm hoping that this doesn't take me a week to get at. I'm hoping I can pick this up in just a couple of days. Now, every moment that I'm thieving, I'm getting weaker as a warrior relative to where I would be. Not just because of the class levels, but because sword mastery and attack boost and aura blade are all leveling when I'm a fighter. And it's possible that I'll replace aura blade at some point, but I'm pretty sure sword mastery and attack boost are just part of my being when I'm a warrior. Even if I class change into a heavy warrior or ultra paladin or whatever, I'm pretty sure sword mastery and attack boost are going to stick around for a long while. And while I'm a thief, I can't use them and I can't level them. I really wish I could take skills between the different classes. At least a passive. But I can't, so I won't. Anyway. In other news... Ooh. Okay. Let's get our growth out of our dungeons. We need to claim all for the dungeons like we have for the campaigns. Oh well. And a big old feeding. I should probably start using that chocolate more. Yeah, this one was extra long just because of how I slept and stuff. But, I'll probably go back to doing overflows. Or maybe I'll do another one of them. I don't know. I'm pretty much just bouncing between the two. I'm thinking seriously about a day pet challenge. If I could get the, if I do a day pet challenge, my pet food becomes slightly better, which I can then turn around and, help me do the total growth challenges at least a tiny bit. And these will make the day pet challenge stronger. So will, these. So, yeah. I actually do have reason to do a day pet challenge right now. I'm just enchanting whatever. Anything with 3 S's just gets the enchant, just because. Just on the principle of the thing. So, you know, why not? Why not? Okay, anything else I need to do before rebirthing? I feel like there is something. Oh, yes! I bet you're big and strong now. Wait, where is it? It's at the top. I bet you're big and strong now. Wait, where is it? Where's the new pet? I went through all the trouble to unlock the new pet. Where'd it go? Okay. We'll sort by total growth. Ah, there you are. Where were you? Alright, whatever. Shit. Alright. I should have expected this. Alright, I will have to, I will have to put you in a dungeon, I guess. Yeah. I don't want to. How much do you... let me see. 20%. Probably best to put you on this team. No? I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't matter which team I place you upon. You're wind element, right? Yeah. Well, poo. Alright, here. Snipey, can you step back for a minute? Sorry, buddy. Because this thing is going to be on the team for a little while, and, just until it does what it does. I assume it can function while unconscious. And then, once we've done that, we'll evolve it, and then it'll just go to do blacksmithing work henceforth. There's the plan. How about you? You need more. I need to get serious about powering this up. I need to set it to, like, a lot, so it just constantly works. Yeah. Alright, I think I figured out what was going on before. As long as I do it like this, we're good. If I push this button, it overwrites this. That's what was getting me. So, there'll probably be comments on a previous video, but I haven't posted one of my struggles with the slime yet, so... Okay, now... What did I need to turn you into? I think it was an adventurer, right? Let's see, beta growth campaigns. Yeah, he wants to be an adventurer. I don't think he really does, though. I'm not sure what class you should be. You're supposed to sit around eating shadow clones for all eternity, right? So... I'm tempted just to say, like, alchemist? No, that'd be stupid. I'll just make you be what you want to be, okay? Very well. Alright. There you go, you're level 52. Boom. So, in theory, you're now giving 52% bonus XP. No, 520% bonus XP. So, but that's with half. It's like I've got another 20 pets, more than 20 pets fighting shadow clones. Maybe like 25-ish, I don't know. He'll continue leveling his class somehow. I don't know how I'll do that, but I'll find a way. He needs his growth to get up to a significant amount so that the shadow clone fighting he does becomes significant, because at his current size, that's not giving him much. I can equip some of these new pets with junk for the stat boosts. But, yeah. Oh, there we go. Currently, he shares 1,088%. So, oh, okay, so it's like having another 11 pets, sort of. But yeah, he needs to get his growth up to the correct level so that he will be relevant, and it's a small boost, but it does help a little bit with the super pet challenges, and I guess the day pet challenge as well. Should be good. Should be good. Should be. The cake is probably giving me a larger boost. Yeah, I do need to do a day pet challenge, don't I? These new pets. I wonder what the next statue will be, if that would help too. Are we getting one for Thanksgiving? We might.